this is going to be Setting Yourself Up to Succeed Part 2. I'm going to pretty much be doing a whole series about how to set yourself to succeed on each step through the process. So this one's going to cover before you even apply, before you even come to Prime, how to set yourself to succeed when you get here. When you fill out your application for Prime, don't lie, don't hide anything. They will find it. Try to hide stuff on your background, trust me. They will find it. Be upfront, be honest about it. Most of the time, they'll work with you. Most of the time, it doesn't even matter. There's people with felonies that were stupid felonies, did the proper time, did their proper time frame in between everything, no problems. People with misdemeanors. Give you one example, peeing in public, guy got a ticket for it. Guy refused to, said it wasn't him. They turned the computer towards him during his interview and showed him his mugshot. And then he finally confessed it was him. He was on the bus ticket back home for lying. Please be honest on your application. The more honest you are, the faster things are going to go. You need to have at least a year at your current job. That's a baseline. If you're just coming out of, you're 21, just coming out of college, if you're fresh out of college, they'll consider your college your employment. But that's kind of a special situation. Your recruiter will work with you on that. But if you're been sitting at home for 3 years not doing anything, coming out of Prime, they're really not going to work with you because it's part of their background check and part of their process for our high value loads and everything else for our security clearance. With your work history, 1 year, at least 1 year at your current job, and then over the past 3 years, they don't like to see more than a 3-month gap. Because they don't want to see people that are jumping from ship to ship. That's why they changed the PSD contract. See my other video on that. Is they want people to come to Prime, they want people to stay to Prime. Prime's been a great company for me. It might not be for you. It's one of those things. It's my success might not be your success. You might come in and blow my success out of the water and do 100 times better than what I'm doing. It's how you work, how things pan out. Don't hide anything in your background. They're going to pull up your driving record. Don't hide any tickets or anything else like that. Even seatbelts and all that. Just disclose it all. Don't hide it. They will find it.
To the right on by 76 US 224 and then keep to the right at 0.3 miles.
Drug test. I did a video up on it. Don't be dirty. Plain and simple. Think you're dirty, don't come. You will mess up your life if you test positive on a DOT drug test. Then you need to start studying for your permit. Prime's training course for your permit is they literally just hand you the CDL manual and say go study. That's it. They're not going to hold your hand through it. You need to be ready to take your permit test when you get there. The sooner you can take it and pass all your required tests, the faster you're going to get through the training program and the easier life's going to be. I'll put the links to get onto ChristCDL.com, get on to truckingtruth.com. I really love Trucking Truth. Some of their info is a little bit out of date, but they got a lot of great info about a lot of the major carriers out here. Do your researches into your company before you come. Even if you don't get the end of Prime, maybe you find that Swift's a good fit for you. Central, you know, Swift owns Central, but say Knight, Schneider, Maybe the only place you can get in it is Warner. If you really want this out here, you'll go where you got to go, do what you have to do, get your time in, get your experience in, move on. This game is not easy. It's not for the timid. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Continue on this road for 17 miles.
Set yourself up financially before you come. Don't just jump over here if you make it in with no money in the bank. You're going to be hurting. You're going to start creating that debt snowball, where your debt starts out very little, and all of a sudden it starts growing because you're going a month without a paycheck, and then before you know it, you're going to be so far behind in debt that you can't get out in front of it. Set yourself up to succeed before you come here. Do your research. Do your research into all the other companies. Maybe Prime's not the right one for you because of our home time. Prime has a lot of great things going for it. So, as I said, set yourself up to succeed before you come. Don't just come here thinking it's all easy peasy. They're not going to find out about this. I'm not worried about drug tests, even though I'm dirty. Set yourself up to succeed. Know you're going to pass your test. Know you're going to pass your drug test. Know you're going to pass your background. That way, when you get here, your life's going to be a lot less stressful, a lot easier. I hope that I hope that somebody take that seriously and you get to the program, because I'll say this, Prime's bringing in about 100 to 200 students every week. Brand new, no permits, no experience, no nothing. 100 to 200 students every week. At the end of the week, by Friday, they're lucky if half of them are still around. I want to see that number changed around to 95% of students. 100% of the students we're bringing in are staying around. So, I hope this explains everything. Please, set yourself up to succeed. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at primedriverjacob@gmail.com or get a hold of me on Facebook at primedriverjacob. Alright, everyone stay